Hello everybody and welcome back to Fallout 76. I'm going to continue with the Brotherhood quests. I want to see where this story takes us. We have still got to go back and finish the rest of the missions that we've been doing. Like, I took a huge pause in quite a few of them. Quite a few of the quests we were doing because I wanted to do the Brotherhood one. As soon as I discovered where the Brotherhood was, that was it.
Are you available now to look for Marcia? She could be in trouble. She was supposed to make a trip to Foundation, but a group of initiates recently returned from there and nobody remembers seeing her.
Who is Marcia again?
Marcia is the eldest of the two siblings that we encountered on our journey to Appalachia. There was an incident that resulted in the death of their mother. Paladin Romani decided that we should bring them along with us instead of leaving them alone.
Foundation, could she be missing from the super mutant attack?
I did consider that when I first heard of it. But I'd rather remain hopeful and investigate further.
Why is this important?
This is one of our own who's gone missing. Despite her resentment towards the Brotherhood, I've come to consider Marcia a friend. I know that life hasn't been easy for her at Fort Atlas, and I'd hate to think that something has happened to her. Think of it as doing a favor for me.
What do you need me to do?
First, start by talking to her younger brother, Max. He might have an idea where she's gone. I'm going to remain hopeful that something didn't happen to her, or anyone else who's missing. If something did happen while she was in our care, let's not worry about that just yet. Come to help out in the shop?
Ad Victoria.
Speak to Max. Oh, can we speak to him first?
I understand you may not agree with my way of doing things. I ask that you set those feelings aside to focus on the current threat.
I'd like to know more about you personally.
Does this look like a social club to you? I have my duties to attend to. I would hope that you have yours.
There's more to life than duty.
It sounds to me like you haven't decided your purpose in this world. I have, and it doesn't involve making friends with everyone.
What do you do here, Shin?
Considering what's happened, that's a complicated question. For your purposes, I still consider all initiates my direct reports. I will continue maintaining the armory and stockpiles, though some of those responsibilities will be distributed out to the initiates. My focus is on the super mutants. The sooner we can get a handle on that threat, the sooner we can get our hierarchy back in order.
How can I be of service?
I expected you to go to Romani with a question like that. But if you're asking me, I'll answer. Eliminate any super mutant you encounter. It remains unclear what's causing them to multiply, so we can't take any risks. Besides that, they're an abomination to humankind, and a threat to civilians across Appalachia. They cannot be allowed to live. Be ready for new orders at a moment's notice. And as soon as we put together a more targeted plan for dealing with them, we'll need you at the forefront.
Can I ask you some things about the Brotherhood?
Make it quick, please.
What is the Brotherhood's mission?
To procure and preserve dangerous technologies from before the war, and defend humanity from itself. Since the world went to pieces, anyone and everyone has been using what they can find in the wasteland to their own ends, unrestricted. If things continue like this, humanity will never make it.
When can I become a knight?
After the stunt you and Romani pulled, you're lucky to still call yourself an initiate. But we can talk about that after dealing with the mutants.
Why did the Brotherhood come here?
The first expeditionary force was tasked with investigating several valued technological sites across the U.S., concluding at the Atlas Observatory. From here, we would report back on the fate of the preceding Appalachian chapter, carrying on the Brotherhood's mission in their stead if need be. But you and Romani sabotaged any chance of us making that report in the foreseeable future. I can see why a newcomer like you would feel no loyalty to the Elders, but Romani's betrayal is unforgivable.
Surely there must be a way to get another transmitter.
So that you and Romani can have your way with it again? Even if we did pick up another lead on a transmitter, you would not be included in the conversation.
What sort of technology did you find on the way here?
The rocket launchers were our most notable discovery. Everything else is classified.
What happened to the original Appalachian
They
chapter?
are considered MIA until further investigation. Last stationed at Fort Defiance. We lost contact with them some time ago. At the time, Lost Hills didn't have the resources for a cross-country expedition. What's important now is that we will carry on the Brotherhood mission in their place.
I have some other questions about the Brotherhood.
Ask them if you must.
Talk about something else.
Make it quick, please.
No, I'll be as slow as I want. Can we talk about the Raiders?
I'd rather not waste my breath on that topic, so make it quick.
Any thoughts on Pierce?
You mean that vile man we dealt with at the storeroom? The next time he tries to wax poetic about Brotherhood tyranny and how he's trying to protect his family. Any family that threatens others to protect itself is just a criminal mob. And the way that Pierce tries to twist his words around you to justify himself, it's repulsive.
Paladin Romani mentioned you have a history with Raiders.
And I mentioned I'd rather not talk about it. But, since you're so insistent on being intrusive, Knight Connors defended my hometown from Raiders, and subsequently brought me into the fold. I've seen Raiders threaten and destroy communities a number of times, not just my own. As such, I believe it is within the Brotherhood's mission to address the threat they pose to humanity.
Why can't we all just get along?
Because the Raiders are undignified outlaws who lie, steal, and murder as they see fit. Their existence is a direct obstacle to the Brotherhood's mission to save humanity. That's why we can't just get along. Gladly.
Could we talk about what happened at Uncanny Caverns?
Things didn't go as planned at the caverns, but we handled the situation well as a team. Good work.
How is your injury?
It's a thorn in my side, physically and figuratively. It takes twice as long to get anything done like this. On top of that, I can't maintain my regular fitness routine. I'm starting to feel like my limbs are made of wet rubber rather than flesh. The good news is that this should heal quickly. My armor took the majority of the damage. I hope we can get it back in working order before I need to get out there again.
Why did you choose Initiates Hewson and Norland?
I thought Initiate Norland would serve as an example to Initiate Hewson. Instead, they went in two different directions, and that proved fatal. This doesn't make up for the loss. Not even close. But I understand better now that people need to be met where they are. That applies to all the Initiates. I need to understand them before they can trust me.
Norland's death was regrettable.
Yes, it's something I'll carry with me for the rest of my life. But I'll carry it with pride for what Norland gave to the Brotherhood. We all put our lives on the line by signing up. My goal is to ensure that in the end, what we've done for the world makes it worth it. Sure.
Can we talk about the current state of the Brotherhood?
I can't imagine what it is you want to talk about. By supporting Romani's betrayal, You turned your back on the order and values of the Brotherhood. Nevertheless, we have something more important to focus on right now. Your status will be dealt with after the super mutants. Don't get too comfortable.
Thank you for your cooperation.
You've really changed.
That's an odd statement, Initiate. I suppose I don't disagree with you. At the start of this expedition, I may not have had the confidence to decide for myself the right course of action. I relied on my orders. I made mistakes when left without them. But having to bite my tongue at Romani's leadership time and time again, that made my values clear to me. The next time I speak to the Elders, I won't be afraid to tell them what I believe.
Isn't there any way for you and Romani to reconcile?
Romani broke her oath. Under normal circumstances, it would be up to the Elders to decide her fate as it relates to the Brotherhood. It is not my wish to be so shameless as to act in their stead. But if Romani is left to continue leading this force unofficially, the damage will be irreversible. Something must be done. And I am the only one left to do it.
What's going to happen after the super mutants are dealt with?
We'll restore proper order to this segment of the Brotherhood. We'll remove any links necessary to reforge the chain. When that's done, we'll return to our original mission of establishing contact with the Elders. Whatever it may take.
Why are the super mutants such a big concern?
One, they're an unknown. I understand these creatures have been sighted around Appalachia for some time now. But this is the Brotherhood's first time dealing with them. We need more information before we can count this threat as controlled. Two, they targeted us directly. The blow they dealt to this base is unacceptable. We must determine their motives, if any, and take appropriate steps to ensure this never happens again. Three, they're an abomination. We've seen all kinds of mutants, but these are uncannily human. It's an affront to nature to simply let them be.
I think that's pretty much it, isn't it?
No more distractions.
Need to have Valdez take another look at my armor.
Yeah, that's it. Actually, let me speak to Romani, see what she has to say.
New recruits, night shifts training, weapons, and a base like this.
Raiders causing trouble again. We'll have to do something about them.
Do you have any questions about your duties?
Let's talk about the current state of the Brotherhood.
The Appalachian Brotherhood is now free to focus its full efforts on helping the people of this region rebuild. Your support in these efforts is essential to me.
Why was cutting off from the Elders so important to you?
The Elders wish to turn their backs on the people they claim to protect. They are obsessed with control, and without their influence, we can focus on what truly matters. Rather than severing us from the civilians, we must work alongside them. Rather than hoarding technology, we must be open to showing the people how to utilize it. That is the only way to return the world to what it once was.
Is there any way for you and Shin to reconcile?
I had every wish to work together with Shin on my mission, and still do. But he is no longer open to discussion. His loyalty to the Elders is unshakable.
Can't last forever.
He would rescind his oath before besmirching the Brotherhood's name. Should he ever open his mind, I will be ready to listen.
How do you envision the future of the Brotherhood?
Before I envision the future of the Brotherhood, I envision the future of Appalachia and its people. Safe, united, working together against common threats. I would like the people to feel they can turn to us anytime they need. As of now, our power remains limited. But as we bring more people to our side, so too will we bring prosperity to Appalachia.
Are you concerned about the super mutants?
My primary concern is for the safety and well-being of the people of Appalachia. Anywhere that human life is threatened, the Brotherhood will be there. We cannot let a single threat blind us to all the others. I'm all ears.
Let's talk about my previous assignments.
Certainly. Tell me which one you'd like to discuss.
How is the Brotherhood's relationship with the settlers?
The trade deal you established has been of immense benefit to us. All the time our initiates would have spent gathering supplies, we've been able to direct toward training and reconnaissance. If this is what results of putting you in charge of negotiations, we'll have to do so more often.
Have you heard anything from the retreat?
There have been no more threats from Blood Eagles. Even so, the nearby swamp creatures give the villagers trouble from time to time. They don't have much in the way of self-defense. As such, we must strive to expand the Brotherhood's reach across Appalachia and make it a safe home for settlements such as theirs.
How are the Putmans doing?
George Putnam came by with a basket of homegrown potatoes as a token of his family's appreciation. He reminded me his sons were interested in joining our ranks. Maybe one day we can send someone to see if they're Brotherhood material.
I already did.
Your service to the Brotherhood so far is appreciated, Initiate. I'd like to see more of it.
Let's talk about Appalachia.
It's a beautiful land, and the people are resourceful. We will do everything we can to support them.
Okay. You know it's pronounced Appalachia, right?
Ah! Did I slip up again? Old habits die hard. I hope you'll be patient with us Westerners as we learn the local vernacular.
What do you think of the groups that have settled here?
They've done well to build such capable communities on the broken bones of the old world. Foundation is charming, and I admire their workmanship. The people of Crater may be more complicated, but I refuse to judge their group based on our past encounters with raiders. Over time, I'd like to build a lasting relationship with both of these settlements. Certainly.
That's a
I'm
smart
here
way
to
of
listen.
thinking. I'd like to get to know you better.
Social conversations with a superior officer are not appropriate, soldier. I won't tell if you won't.
Oh, bless. What made you want to join the Brotherhood?
My mission in life is to help others and restore the world to what it once was. The Brotherhood of Steel is aligned with those goals. In addition to the preservation of technology, the resources that the Brotherhood can provide will assist me in accomplishing my mission. I will be at the forefront of rebuilding society.
That's smart. Where are you from?
I'm originally from the California branch of the Brotherhood of Steel. I was posted near Mariposa before the bombs fell, and I learned that some members of the U.S. military had created an organization to help people. As a member of the U.S. military, joining up with the Brotherhood was a natural transition for me.
What would the Elders do in this situation?
Who leads the Brotherhood in California?
High Elder Roger Maxson is our leader back in California, and is the person who sent us on our mission to Appalachia.
What branch of military were you in?
I was in the National Guard. Helping those who are less fortunate has always been a passion of mine. Being able to help protect my community was an experience I'll never forget. But
I'll have some
now,
initiates inspect
my
the ground.
mission is to protect
Can't
you
afford to find
and the
anyone
other
else.
people of Appalachia. Sure. Sounds good to me.
What is your role?
Regardless of Shin's feelings, I am still the paladin and commander of the Brotherhood's Appalachian chapter. We are now cut off from the California Brotherhood. Without their support, it is more important than ever to build up our ranks
sets
and
of
become a
plans,
self-sufficient
and the
force
initiates
in
don't know who
Appalachia.
report to.
I will be the one to help the Brotherhood of
This
Steel
can't
and the
last
people of Appalachia to a new, better world. And I will do that with or without your help.
What more can you tell me about the Brotherhood?
If you have any additional questions about your duties, Knight Shin is in charge of new recruits.
Still not finished. There's just not enough hours in the day.
What made you want to join the Brotherhood?
My mission in life is to help others and restore order to the world. The Brotherhood of Steel is aligned with those goals, in addition to the preservation of technology. I will be on the forefront of rebuilding society.
What is the Brotherhood doing in Appalachia?
It is important that we establish our own chapter here, outside the influences of the elders back in California. I am confident that I can build up the Brotherhood here and help the people of Appalachia rebuild. Regardless of your personal feelings on that mission, you would do well to remember that I'm the commanding officer here. What do you need, Initiate?
That's it. Okay, so who else can we speak to?
We should spend.
You're the Paladin's favorite initiate, right? Well, how's she going to handle the situation with Knight Shin? Another report of people going missing.
I have no idea how we're going to handle this thing with Shin. He's not happy. He's not going to forgive us by the sounds of it. Not a lot we can do. I don't know if we can repair anything with him. Could we have prevented Romani from destroying that? I'm not sure.
I know. I'm on toilet duty. I'll get right on it.
What? You don't believe in yourself very much, do you?
Whatsoever would make you think that?
I know it may feel hard to believe, but you're doing just fine, and I'm here if you need anything.
Thanks. I mean, I feel like you're way more capable than me, so it means a lot for you to reach out. I'm going to keep trying to be better, so that other people can count on me too.
About Initiate Norland.
I know it's my fault. Regardless of anything Knight Shin says, yes, I'm young and inexperienced, but he still died because of me. If I had only just stood and fought, then maybe...
Then maybe you'd both be dead.
Yeah, I guess. Initiate Norland was brave. I guess I just want to be a little more like him. And it's awful that he had to give his life for me to finally realize that.
What do you think of Knight Shin?
I really thought that Knight Shin hated me. But I respect him a lot, and I really want to be a soldier he would be proud of.
Any thoughts on Paladin Romani?
Paladin Romani approved my recommendation, so I wouldn't be here without her. She's so confident and determined. I could never be like that, but I'd at least like to try.
Do you like being in the Brotherhood?
What? Of course! I mean, I know I'm not very good at it. In fact, I'm really, really bad at it. But before the Brotherhood, I wasn't anything. And now, I have a home, a mission, a family, kind of. I mean, I know not many people like me, but they give me a reason to be better. To keep trying when everything is scary and bad. And maybe make things just a little less scary and bad for everyone else, too.
So what's your story, Houston?
What?
Houston, sorry.
You want to know about me? Well, it's really not an interesting story. Really. I grew up in a town, and, well, we were getting attacked a lot by mutants and raiders, and that's when Dr. Hardy came along. I helped him out all I could, so when he got recruited by the Brotherhood, I guess he kind of recommended me, and here I am. Oh, okay. See you.
Speak to the kid.
Are you here to help me find my sister?
Do I look like a babysitter? No. Yes, I am. When did you last see her?
Well, the last time I saw Marcia was when she told me she was going to Foundation for some things. I think that something bad happened to her. It was just supposed to be a quick trip to Foundation, but she hasn't come back yet. I just know she would never leave me on purpose.
Did she talk about anything before she left?
No, but when she said goodbye, she was acting really weird. She was like, "You know I'll always love you, right?" She never says stuff like that. It's usually, "Learn to behave, Max," or "Can you be quiet, Max?" Her best friend, Luis Ramirez, might know something. He's an initiate too.
Go speak with Initiate Ramirez. Ramirez? Who's that?
2 sets of plans, and the initiates don't know who to report to.
I thought Atlas was impenetrable.
This can't last forever.
Have it in.
We'll learn from that mistake.
I know I'm forgetting something.
Hey, I need to speak to you. What's you doing? Are you going to talk to me or not? Dude.
How can I help you?
Okay, I want to talk to you about Marcia Leon.
What has Marcia done this time?
This time, okay. This time, does she normally cause trouble?
It's been really hard for her to adjust to living in Fort Atlas after losing her mother. She spends most of her time worrying about taking care of Max, but none of it worrying about herself.
Max tells me that you and Marcia are best friends.
I know that Marcia's a little rough around the edges, but that's just because she's already been through a lot in her life. She's the strongest person I know, though, and has a big heart, cares a lot about the people in her life. I'm lucky enough to be one of them.
Marcia is believed to be missing.
Missing? No, she's just running an errand to Foundation. Yeah, she'll be back any minute.
People are going missing and your best friend might be one of them.
Damn it, fine, I can't bear the thought of something happening to her. I can't be sure, but I think she may be with the Raider War Party.
Would she really abandon her brother?
Abandon? No, of course not. We were talking, and I assured her that I would never let anything happen to Max. I guess I told her exactly what she needed to hear.
Why would she leave to join the Raiders?
She told me once that she stayed as long as she could for Max's sake, but being here was like an open wound for her.
Didn't we kind of push her at the door? Why did living with the Brotherhood hurt her so much?
Yeah, I don't think it's my place to tell her story, but let's just say that she blames them, or us, for the death of her mother.
Okay, I need to talk to the Raider War Party then.
Good luck, and please bring her back.
They're not good. They're not just going to let her go, are they? Raider scum.
We need to do something about them. I'll go. It's my fault anyway.
I know you're eager to help, but Sheena and Burke are the best there is. Anything that gives them trouble is going to be extremely dangerous.
What are you doing here?
You have some nerve showing up here after you sold us out. I'll let Marcia speak for herself, but I'm pretty sure she's not interested in going back.
Hell no, I'm not. How about you don't waste everyone's time and just leave?
How do you know I work with Sheena?
We're a family here. Sheena's as clever as they come, but I know her too well to let something like that live under the radar forever. She did make one mistake, thinking a bootlicker like you had any chance of actually helping us.
What were you just talking about?
I'm glad you asked. Well, it just so happens we're planning a dinner party. The Brotherhood will be our distinguished guests. We'd like to deliver a special thank you for showing up in Appalachia without even needing an invitation, and laying down the law on this filthy, treacherous wasteland.
Lose the attitude, maybe I can help. Oh no, you're welcome, civilian.
Ah, so gracious too. How did we ever get so lucky to have such benevolent overlords?
If we stand by and do nothing, then they will be dead. Sheena and Burke went to AMS headquarters to retrieve something for us and haven't returned yet.
Marsha. Damn it. Well, it wasn't my plan for you to know about this, but now that you do, I guess there's no way around it. Marsha's not going back with you. She's going after Sheena and Burke. She's been bossed around by the Brotherhood enough in her life. Why don't you do something for her for a change and help out?
Why are they at AMS?
I overheard some Brotherhood initiates talking about how AMS headquarters was a place of interest. It was the piece of intel I gave to Pierce and the others so that they would consider letting me join. It's my fault that they're missing. I should have tried to get more information.
Why can't you go and get them back?
Nice try. As much as it kills me, I'm not stupid enough to leave things unsupervised when two of us are already missing.
I'm here for Marcia, not to do your bidding.
I'm not going back to Fort Atlas. No one gave you the right to make my life decisions for me, and the Brotherhood doesn't own me.
Alright, fine. We'll go to AMS and find Sheena and Burke.
I feel better having one of us there instead of blindly trusting the Brotherhood. Make sure someone is focused on saving Sheena and Burke.
One of us? You really mean it? I'll prove to you, Pierce, that I belong here. I'll undo what I've done.
You being willing to put your life on the line for us is indication enough that you belong in this family. Bring my people back alive and in one piece.
I'll meet you at AMS. I'm not coming back with you after, though. I have a new family.
Okay. So now we have a new mission. We have to go to AMS.
Anyone who messes with my family has another thing coming for them.
Oh, I've got a long way to travel. Devil's Backbone, Huntersville. Even if I do fast travel there, I've still got a long way to go. I haven't got power armor on, dude. Oh, what's in here? Boiled water. I need to get down there. What I might do is move my camp closer as well. So I've got turrets. I'm not gonna get down there without dying. I have to go all the way down here. It's a very atmospheric game. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Oh, hang on, there's a rock there. I'm a maniac, I'm a maniac, I'm a maniac. Ooh, okay. Not too bad. A bit closer. I did it. I survived. That's a big area over there, isn't it? Right, if I can just get to this location, at least then I can move my camp near it. If there are any nut jobs or monsters, I can just run back to our camp and use the turrets as protection. Oh, this whole area is red. What is this bit then? Okay, I'm just going to continue where I am. I'm not going to go towards the road. What was that? A frog. Oh, just a frog. It's just a frog. It's not a mutant one, I don't think. What's this over here? What's this? Scorch Believer. Nut jobs. These guys are strong. Need a better gun. Okay, they're dead. I can eat the corpse as well. And my character's disgusting. Lovely. Who is this? Ah, Brotherhood. Brotherhood were killed. Deathclaw hand. Military ammo bag. I will take that. Thank you very much. Maybe I should move my base around here. A bit closer. Keep going. Hey, this robot's actually been...
Nothing personal. No hard feelings.
You haven't said anything to me. Robot's not attacking me, which is actually really, really good. Diseased, nope.
Attention citizens. Watoga is under a state of emergency and evacuation order. Do not attempt to enter the city limits, and for God's sake, get out if you're still here. Unless you are military or a roboticist. In that case, if you can do so safely, make your way to the mayor's office in the municipal center.
Is this where this war's going on? What the hell? Settlers. I've been using bazooka on me, you nutcase. Oh my god. What the heck? What the heck, man? Yeah, I'll respawn. I don't care, I'll respawn. Yeah, I can respawn right there. Perfect little base. So, there's a war going on. Laser rifle maybe is probably the best weapon for me. Maybe I'll get to the farm, there's food over there, and then that way. Hey robot.
Walk it off.
Walk it off. What's that? That is disgusting. That flower is dirty. Mirelurks. Monsters. See, the whole area is ridiculously crazy. Everybody's at war. There's monsters, there's them stupid maniac cultists that seem to think that... What the heck is this? Okay, I'm gonna carry on walking. I'm not going near them. What is going on in this area? I wonder who's actually at war then. Diseased cranberries. Oh no, we don't want that. Injured, can I talk to him? Let's just move to attacking them. What is going on? So we've just arrived at a actual war zone. Is this blood? Oh, radiation. Oh crap. Oh crap. How the hell am I meant to get through this? The robots are attacking me now. I've got to get onto the bridge, haven't I? Oh damn. Who's attacking me now? Oh, zombies.
Hostile has escaped. Transmitting. Description to designated law enforcement authority.
Stupid robots. Stupid robots. What happened here? Reach the mayor's office. Yeah, you know what, let's just get there. I want to find out what happened before we go and do the raider stuff.
Watoga Municipal Center welcomes you to the future of democracy. Our automated staff would be happy to assist you today. Citizen, you have arrived at the next generation.
This is crazy. The mayor's office. Where is this mayor's office? Where the hell are these? Hang on. Reach the mayor's office. How does somehow get up there? Scorched Annihilator. Never even heard of them.
Together, always together.
Jeez, that guy was tough. I can't use that anyway. Okay. A grenade launcher, I can't use that, can I? Can I use it? I'll take it anyway, just in case. Oh dear. Is the mayor alive?
Ma'am, are you all right?
It's a blimmin' computer.
I think this is it.
My sincerest apologies. I can't be of more assistance.
It's all right. I hope you don't get too lonely here all by yourself. Goodbye, Maya.
Goodbye, ma'am. It was a pleasure to serve you. You were an excellent mayor.
Well, I certainly tried.
End of recorded message. Congratulations, citizen. By mayoral executive order, all individuals entering this room shall have the office of mayor bestowed upon them. I am your mayoral artificially intelligent assistant. You may call me Maya. I'll be your guide through the transition period and your faithful assistant once you get settled. Allow me to play the outgoing mayor's final message.
Maya, are you still following the executive order about people who walk in here?
Yes.
Pull up the pertinent entries on our situation and the saboteur on the mayoral terminal for anyone who walks in here to read.
Certainly. Ma'am, sensors indicate you are losing large quantities of blood. Shall I summon a paramedic to assist you?
No! What's wrong with you? No more robots! Maya, make sure the next mayor hears this.
Of course.
I have failed. Whoever you are mayor of a dead city. Those I couldn't evacuate have perished. There's no one, nothing left. Maybe you're here to rebuild from the ashes. That's a comforting thought. I managed to squirrel away a cache of resources. But before you can live here, you need to figure out how to deal with the robots. It was sabotage. The terminal entries should explain what the...
Ma'am, are you all right?
I think this is it.
My sincerest apologies. I can't be of more assistance.
Mate, Thomas Holly, I'm serious. This is for real. You remember that day all the checkbots in the city were destroying all the food? That was me. The last mayor was about to issue an executive order to vacate the city. Won't you believe me? Surely she wrote something down, a draft of the law, perhaps a journal or something.
Goodbye, ma'am.
This whole random mayor thing is really stupid. Did no one run any experimental simulations on how terrible that idea was? I'll be at the place on Monday. Just be there. Sincerely, Scott Turner. Free Watoga. Told in their field, they let us starve. We filled their coffers with gold. They filled our lungs with sludge. We broke our backs. They broke our hearts. We told them of our pain.
All individuals
People's
entering
part.
this room shall have the office of mayor bestowed upon them. I am your mayoral artificially intelligent assistant. You may call me Maya. I'll be your guide through the transition period and your faithful assistant once you get settled.
Okay, so let me have a look at this terminal.
Outgoing mayor's final message.
He's just going to keep on saying the same thing.
Are you still following the executive order about...
Mayor for a day.
Yes.
It's complete chaos out there. People got too used to robot computers starting everything for them. People are literally running around on fire out there. I'm doing my best, but really, I'm just a music teacher. I'm not cut out for all of this. Once everyone is safely out of town, I'm going to try to broker a truce with the saboteur. Rumours his hideout is somewhere in Bogtown. Might just be prejudiced TSA, but it's a place to start anyway. Things are getting bad. Every time I leave this office, I'm less certain I'll make it back. Someone has to try and hold things together while we get everyone out. For whatever reason, fate put me in charge. As a precaution, in case I don't make it back, I've issued an executive order to update the automated mayoral selection process to simply accept everyone who enters the room as a mayor for a day. I figure that will make it easiest for whoever might arrive to help. In the long run, that might be problematic, but we need all the help we can get if we're going to see a long run. As mayor, you have access to all the files on this machine. If I don't make it, maybe you can find the saboteur's hideout and put a stop to all of this. People are going to need a safe place in the coming months when things inevitably fall apart. Toga is the perfect place, except for the berserk robots. But if we can deal with that, good luck to us all. Apply cash. Managed to squirrel away a small cache of emergency supplies in case I don't make it. I've instructed Maya to withhold access until the robots have been dealt with. Don't want to waste precious supplies on mere looters. So if you want no supplies, then you're going to need to help us.
It's all right. I hope you don't
This
get
is mad.
too lonely here all
Trimit
by
may
yourself.
happily concern. Welcome to your new position as mayor of Watoga. It's time to get to work. You never know how long you have until the selection process picks a new mayor. It could be a year from now, it could be tomorrow. Some may find these random term limits frustrating. Most will find them liberating. Because folks don't know how long you will be in office. You won't be hounded by special interest and corrupt enterprises. Trying to curry your favour with bribes, you can safely assume people have been honest and truthful with you. How lovely. Oh, that's before this place went mad. Okay. So what's this one? Okay, so basically, that's just telling us how it came to be before the war, but she's changed the directive because of what's happened. I need to find the saboteur's hideout. Let me have a look on the map. It's around there somewhere, but there's all robots everywhere. They're going to attack us. It's mad. Right, what I might do before I leave this place is actually go and do the mission for the raiders.